Heck.
Alright, so we're here with some random Genesis Let's Tries. We just had a really weird situation where the Genesis was showing through the capture card on the TV in black and white, even though it wasn't showing up black and white before, and then Trevor turned on a Dreamcast, which was connected to the same thing, and then switched back over to the Genesis, and now it's in color, because...
And I did not change
stuff.
anything else. Didn't do any software, didn't do anything else.
So weird. Alright, so this is
Absolutely
Phelios, I would say. This is how it starts up. Very basic. This has to be a really early Genesis game. So here, the options are the weirdest thing I've ever seen. So it shows you, it says story of each chapter and the enemy of each chapter. If I click it...
It says copyright 1988, which is like, I think, a year before the Genesis even came out.
Yeah, so this would be like as early as possible. So if you do it, it literally tells you the story of each chapter. And I'm guessing... Yeah, so it tells you, hey, chapter 1, Medusa's the enemy. So this is old school! I'm also taking my time, because this might be one of those literal 5-minute games.
Game looks cool.
Alright, so we always do something called Guess the Price, where we just, because we're doing random Let's Tries and just the weirdest games. This is a game I've never, of course, tried in my life before. It's really early Genesis, so we're going to guess. We go on eBay, we find sold listings, like your average price of sold listings. For Genesis, we do complete versions. And I'm going to just go out on a limb and say 125.
I was going to say, I'll say 100.
Alright, here we go. Novice. Oh, is this a shooter? Wow, that's cool. Ooh, I can hold it in. That's cool.
60 to 80 bucks.
Okay. Ooh, we have options? Maybe this will be more than a 5-second playthrough. I mean, I guess it depends on how hard it gets. But this is pretty cool. It's,
I was not expecting a shooter. I mean, on the cover, it does have a guy on a Pegasus, but...
If I had to guess just based on how early it was, and just its title, I thought it was going to be a one of those really old school style turn-based RPGs,
yeah.
like the
Ultimate or something.
Yeah. Whoa! Go away.
And on the back, they have like anime portrait of Artemis.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, it definitely comes across as like a Japanese like role-playing game rather than a shooter.
Knowing what type of game this is, I'm surprised it's not like literally...
I guess because it... I'll try to look up when it came out, but if it came out like the first year the Genesis came out, I guess it was just like out there for like as long as possible.
Yeah.
But if a game like this came out in like 95, it would be $1,000.
Right.
Like,
And I'm going to be fair, this game isn't like exceptional or anything like that.
Yeah,
but
this game came out in 1989.
Wow. First year of the Genesis. Yeah, so, like, there's nothing about it that I'm like... the Genesis is known for a lot of really, really great shooters. So it's not like one of those where I'm like, I'm playing it for a second, I go, oh, this is a must-play. But if you're looking at a game where you're like, hey, why is the Genesis better than the NES? You can definitely tell, especially compared to the NES. And they do some other stuff, like they have... why are these guys just not dying? They have some other stuff like the voice sampling, and then these huge sprites for this Medusa. Hi. That's cool. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Now you have nothing. It's the Gradius syndrome.
Let me over there. Okay, at least I got speed up. So,
literally the Gradius syndrome, where you have all the cool weapon ups, and you're like, this is awesome, and then you die once, and you're like, I want to turn it off.
So I know a fair share about, like, Nintendo. Okay, so that's why I died. And Super Nintendo and all that. I feel like my knowledge on Genesis is okay, but rather lacking, because there's so many games you just never see. Genesis is one of those systems you see a lot of the same stuff over and over again.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Sonic, Vector Man, Kid Chameleon, but there's so many games that you're just like, I've never heard of this before.
Yeah, definitely reminds me of, like, I'm more familiar with the PS1, but the PS1 has the same thing where there are a billion games and you only see the same 10% over and over.
Right, yeah, you see Crash, Spyro, Final Fantasy, Metal Gear Solid. And those are some of the best games on the system, but there's a lot. That's why we do PS1 Let's Tries, because it's just so,
Whoa.
Hey. I am being held in the temple. Save me quickly. Wow. That would be super impressive in 89. It's almost like TurboGrafx CD levels for the voice acting. You can also tell that this game is going to be like, I think they said there's 7 levels. So you can, and I'm not even gonna do all 4 levels.
You get options just like Gradius, and they're called options.
Yeah. But yeah, this is cool.
Yeah.
I'll go a little bit longer because this has probably only been about 5-7 minutes at this point.
This game gives me Silver Surfer vibes.
Yes,
although obviously
actually.
it's way better because it's less impossible.
So those archers don't die; they just fall off. So they're like, that's really interesting. They don't blow up like literally everything else. Yeah, I've said it before. I'm like, I would count myself as being average for these type of games. There's definitely a lot of people who are worse, and definitely a hell of a lot of people who are better.
If anything, above average, because a lot of people just like play these games for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, all right. I always try to be humble. But then the second in a game like this where you're like, I'm pretty good at games like this, then you just get like BTFO'd.
But being above average or anything, like the top 0.1% are going to like absolutely run circles around you.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, like people who play what are those not Treasure. What are all those like bullet hell games? Cave shooters.
Yeah.
Cave shooters. Yeah, cave shooters or whatever, like...
Treasure also made some shooters, but cave ones are, like, way harder.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of, the ones that are just... I mean, they would look at this and just laugh. Oh, hello. So I don't know if the same ones... Yeah, no. Okay, they're just gonna keep sending some. Leave me alone. Oh my god, the...
Yeah, it seems like the charge shot is the only thing worth using.
Whoa.
Oh, you can take more than one hit?
Okay. I just kind of wanted to get to the next part.
Yeah.
Enter the dungeon.
Yeah, this is like a shooter.
Ooh! Ooh!
Yeah. It's like, it tries to be like a RPG.
So
like
that would have
shooter.
been, if this was SNES, that would have been,
Whoa.
That's cool. Oh, yo, this is giving me, what's that game? Abadox vibes.
Yeah, I was thinking the same exact thing.
Which is like, obviously, oh, I guess at the side. This is Silver Surfer. Not that many other games you can't also hit the sides, but...
At least you got that cross move.
Yeah, you almost have to. How many lives do I have? Looks like 2. I might just go till I naturally lose them. Like, as I literally get one. Okay, this is much harder. Just
yeah, this game is literally Silver Surfer meets Abadox meets Gradius.
I wish you could, and I know this isn't really possible at this level, but I wish you could, like, turn to the side. Especially if you're gonna go through, like, awkward stuff like this.
And almost it seems like the speed-ups are, like, hindrances, because now, like, you're going so fast. You just tap the button, you go halfway across the screen.
Okay.
Not too bad.
Yeah, I like how they change it up here.
Oh, those across ones shoot out when you're charging. That's cool.
Yeah, that is extremely helpful. Like, until they don't. Oh, I guess I don't have a cross.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's a time thing or I use too much of it, but,
Yeah, your sprite is humongous. Okay, I see. You have 3 hits.
Okay. I definitely need a speed up. Man, yeah, your pea shooter is just so friggin' weak. Maybe I should just stop shooting at those parts. Maybe that's a hindrance? Because it just looked like it just kept falling?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, don't shoot them.
Oh, no.
Okay, they explode anyway.
Alright. So then shoot it. Got it. Okay, come on. Come on.
Yeah, your pea shooter's worthless.
Whoa. Bye.
Yay.
Don't bounce up. Like the whole way. Get out of here. Yeah, I can't.
Whoa. This looks impossible. Okay, how about some actual power-ups, not speed-ups?
Yeah, I don't know if it's
Oh my god.
randomized or not. Oh. Hey, at least we got to the second boss. This game actually is longer than I thought for this type of game, because we haven't even... I assume that each level has a boss, and we're not on, like, the third level. Oh, baby. Look at these things dancing. They're like, come here, brother. Gib.
Every time they get destroyed, they say their power-up name.
Ah, here we go. Ah, what? Get the crystal. Okay. Oh, I see.
God.
Ah, so I guess they just have...
This reminds me of the Link to the Past boss.
Oh, yeah.
Even though this game came out before Link to the Past. Link to the Past stole off of Phelios.
Phelios! Your pea shooter just sucks. I'm only using it for up there because, like, after I do that, I only have... Yeah, I don't even have time to...
Before, yeah, they
Yeah.
come back.
Hi. Well, that was nice. Oh, nice. Yep. Nice. Alright, yeah, that should be, let's see what the next level looks like, but these Let's Tries, they're not meant to... I've never played this game before a single second in my life, so... Uh-oh. I thought they were gonna do that thing where the girl was gonna, like, be in a more suggestive pose or whatever.
What was that, Fun Day Sunday or whatever?
Yeah,
Menace
yeah,
Beach.
Sunday Fun Day. Yeah, oh yeah, do Menace Beach, yeah, for NES. Hey. I've been here so long, my clothes are deteriorating. Cool.
Whoa.
Yeah, so that's 2/7 of the game right there. So yeah, like I said, for these Let's Tries, we don't, oh my god.
This part looks cool.
Good lord. Yeah, we don't do it to show off the whole game, just to give a general idea, so if you want to buy it for your collection or play it any way you can. Oh man, this is getting tougher. Alright guys, so that's it at this point. Well, alright guys, we appreciate you watching. That was Phelios. Pretty solid early Genesis game. Really shows the difference between this and the NES, I will say that. Alright! Blah!